Good day everyone. Today we are tasked to act how and what should the medical technologist do upon receiving an unacceptable specimen. There are a lot of reasons on why specimens are being rejected, such as contamination, inappropriate collection container, insufficient quantity, labeling errors, and many more. But today, we will be focusing on the given scenario in our laboratory exercise number 3. Good morning, Ma'am Mendoza and Mr. Rodriguez. This is tissue sample po for tissue biopsy along with the patient's requisition form.
Before you go, Ms. Rupido, let me check your handed sample first. Looking first at the specimen, the samples are submitted all together in one single container. Specimen should be in an appropriate collection container, separated from one another.
I also noticed here in the submitted requisition form, the name of the patient is spelled differently from the specimen container. Besides, the requisition form is incomplete as the hospital number is missing.
Unfortunately, Ms. Rupido, I will have to reject this sample. Please discard this specimen into the infectious waste bin and collect a new one from the patient.
Please make sure that the container or the specimen container is labeled correctly and should match the patient's requisition form. Also take note the missing hospital number for the requisition form. And thank you.
Alright, Ma'am Mendoza. These are all noted po and I'll get back to you as soon as possible. Thank you po.
Presented in the short skit acted by my groupmates Mendoza, Rodriguez, and Rupido is the proper way of receiving specimen in histopathologic laboratory. The collector, Ms. Rupido, submitted the specimen container along with the patient's requisition form. The specimen container consists of pancreas, gallbladder, and a portion of liver mixed all together in one pot. Ms. Mendoza and Mr. Rodriguez, who are the medical technologists in the reception area, thoroughly checked the handed sample as well as the requisition form. Upon doing so, they noticed the inappropriate sorting of specimen as all of it are mixed up in one container. Additionally, they also noticed that there's an error upon checking the requisition form and comparing it in the label of the specimen container. Thus, the two medical technologists rejected the submitted sample and request for a new one. They also reminded the collector about the lapses with regards to the labeling of the specimen. Our resolution to the case is before you test and accept the specimen or the sample, you must check it first. Noticing concerns in submitted sample should result to rejection and requesting for a new one. Thank you and God bless.